Welcome to my 4-week program and session 16, the final session. So we've done 4 sessions per week. So amazing work if you've got this far. This is the last session. It's going to be a 15-minute recovery stretch. Okay, so it's literally going to be your body weight only, 15 minutes. And we're going to get started in about 30 seconds because I'm doing this one live. So just wait, see if we get anyone join in. So welcome along, 15 minutes. I've just done session 15 live as well. So I've had a little breather, had a quick drink, and I'm good to go. And I hope you guys are too. So we're gonna start on all fours. We're gonna work our way towards the floor. We're just gonna relax into some nice stretches to finish this 4-week program. So this will be ideal now, whatever time you're using it, but often before bed as well. Trisha, it's going to be a recovery easy stretch. Amazing work for doing that 20-minute workout because that was not easy. I don't know how you got on with that email. You have to let me know. Drop me a message. So guys, start on all fours as always. Corinne, welcome along. Great to see you this morning. So on all fours, we're going to do some relaxing stretches and movements just to unwind and just to allow our bodies the opportunity to just ease off any tension that you have created today or this week, okay? So on all fours, and we're gonna just shift the weight of the body, the hands forwards, and find puppy pose, okay? So hands come forward, hips, knees stay stacked, chest comes in towards the floor, and just let the weight of the body drop into the floor here. So more than anything, this is an opportunity to be connected to your body and to just simply breathe in the present moment. Okay, so no stresses at all. So come down to the floor. We're just gonna do a little bit of work for our spine. Okay, so little finger rest on the floor. Just gently lift up your chest and shoulders. Look over your left side. Over your right side. And from there you've got the option to take it into a seal stretch. Okay, so this one I learned in yin yoga. So it is it's a bit of a back bend, okay? So just be super mindful. Soften up your elbows or come back down to your elbows if it's too much. But if you can, just coming up to that position, we will release it very shortly. Okay, so just hold it here for 3 breaths. Nice, we're going to take it into scorpion stretch from there. Okay, so right forearm comes underneath your right your forehead, not your right forehead, any part of your forehead. Left arm goes wide, so your fingertips are in line with your chest and shoulders. You're going to lift up your right foot and just bring it wherever works. Okay, so you might find that that's just literally there, and that's fine. Or you might find you can go a little bit further. This is a really nice rotation for your spine and for your chest and shoulders as well. One more time on this side. So lifting up. Release. Arm, opposite arm. Left forearm underneath your head. Lift over. Just 3 times, 3 quality movements here we're after, okay? Guys, from there, just release, okay? We're gonna do some hip circles. Before we do that, sit back into your heels. Release that back. You might find a couple of clicks. The foot comes wide, whichever range of motion you have. starting position will be here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to lift this back knee off the floor. So hands come in between. And I want you just to lift up. And then shift the weight. Just apply a little bit of movement here. Try and keep that front foot on the floor. I want you to really notice what you can feel here. I can feel a lovely stretch into my left hip. So the knee can go towards the floor and then just come up in a small kind of circular range. Good. Okay, from there, I want you to take this left hand a little bit further forward. Your right elbow comes in and then up. Okay, elbow goes to the floor and then we lift up and lengthen. So again, your range might not be much at all here, or you might not be familiar with this movement, but if you can, our intention is to get the right elbow to lengthen in towards touching the floor. One more time. So practice this. You might find your groin, your quad starts to feel a bit of a stretch or tension, but practice this every day because it's a great bit of movement for your spine, okay? Same on the other side. So hands together, just lift up, shift the weight forward, circular range. And guys, you might find that you can't lift the back knee up. So just hang out, and what you can do instead is you can kind of lean over like that. If you can, find a bit of range. So this is actually doing a couple of things. It's stretching into your hip. It's working your ankle mobility through this front foot as well. So it's a really good movement to be working with. Nice. Squeeze your glute, the glute of the long leg. Squeeze, then drop the knee to the floor. Same movement once again. So right hand comes forwards. Breathe. Elbow to ankle, elbow to rib, hand. So you've got a nice T position, okay? One more time here. Okay, so we're going to work into couch stretch. Okay, my favorite. So, whatever you have. Now you might have something that you can prop against the wall, or you might have a wall. You might be able to reach in like this. So just take the back foot. Use whatever you have around you if it's a wall. And just start to come forwards into that stretch. Ideally, you want the same hand, if you can get your balance. Okay, the same hand. So I've got my right hand touching my right foot. And like I said, use anything around you to support your body. I'm not looking for you to be like balanced and working your core. I'm just looking for that wonderful stretch through your quads, through your hips, even through your chest and shoulders. So kneeling nice and tall here. As you breathe out, I want you to go a little further into stretch. One more breath. Exhale, fold. Perfect. Guys, repeat that on the other side. And like I've said before, what you might find when you get this foot up, your hamstring goes a bit tight. So just kind of try and help. And you can just be staying in that kneeling position if getting the foot up is too much. Or you can do the same stretch standing with a hinge. So deep breath for me. Exhale, fold. Deep breath. Exhale, fold. One more breath. Nice, release. If you've got, hopefully you've got a wall nearby. Left foot comes round, we're going to stretch into your chest and shoulders. So fingertips here against the wall, in line with your chest. Okay, if you go up, it's going to maybe put a little bit of unnecessary strain through your shoulders. So you want a nice neutral kind of position. I can feel a really nice stretch there. Look over your shoulder here, into my chest, my bicep as well. And then come out, repeat on the other side. So come from this angle. Just a few breaths. So this will be the final session in the 4-week program. I hope you've enjoyed joining me. I've really enjoyed doing the sessions and programming all of the sessions, and it's given me some great structure. And I'd love to think that that these can be used again for anyone that's brand new to exercise. So if you have any friends or family that want to get into exercise, I'd love it if you could let them know about the 4-week program, because they can start in January, starting next week. It's all up there now. All they need is a dumbbell and a kettlebell, or a kettlebell. Okay, so we're going to fold in to a forward fold. Right foot comes in. Lengthen your spine. If you've got, like, you might have, I mean, I've got a sock, but you might have a towel that you can use here. Okay, same thing, right? So I'm going to show you. Deep breath in. Loop the towel or sock over the top. I shouldn't really loop this sock. It's one of my favourite socks, and I don't have many good socks, I'll be honest with you. I've got a few, but that sock in particular is one of my favourites. A nice thick sock. It's got no holes in it. It's ideal, if you know what I mean, with the old socks. Deep breath in. So I don't want to stretch it and have and lose my one of my favourite socks. Nice, repeat that on the other side. So you may be able to reach and touch your toes, maybe your knee, maybe your shin. But again, practice this stuff daily, or practice it, a few times a week. Just thinking about breathing in. When you breathe in, you fill the muscle up with oxygen, and it allows you to go a little bit further into the stretch. And these static stretches are what you want to do at the end of your training, or the end of the week, or before bed, or whatever time works for you. So you might feel a stretch here into the side as well, which is a nice add-on. Good, okay, we're gonna rest into the floor, knees in towards your chest. Just give them some hugging and just gently rock it left and right. Okay, lengthen your legs, arms in towards the floor. Stretch out your hands over the top of your head. And we're going to finish in square position. Okay, so sitting cross-legged, pull your shoulders back. You've got the option here to just bring the foot over the top. Okay, be mindful of any unnecessary strain or stress through this ankle. Okay, so you don't want it where the top of your foot's resting. You want it so the side of your foot is resting and you're nice and controlled. And I want you to, if you've got a pillow nearby, we're going to do a little fold forwards. You probably won't. I didn't mention this at the start. So this is a bolster. You can get them on Amazon. And it basically can support any yoga positions. So take a deep breath. Exhale, lengthen. And I just want you to hold it here for just a few breaths here, okay? Just appreciate this time that you're spending on your body and yourself, your mind, your breathing, your recovery. Whilst you're there, take your hands together, just gently push left and right, stretching out into your forearm, to your fingertips, little extensor, stretch, repeat on the other side. And then just a couple of shoulder, wrist rolls from there. And then you're going to take the foot wide, if you can. And then that foot comes in, tuck the other foot in. And again, take a deep breath. Fold into that stretch. And then take a couple of breaths there, release into that stretch. And we're going to finish in a kneeling position. A nice stretch for the side of the neck and the head area. Okay, so roll your shoulders, right hand towards the floor. Take your left hand towards the side of your head. Gently pull. Thought that might happen. I don't know if you heard the click there. Just bring some calm into your body here. Slowly release, shoulder roll, back. So our intention here is literally just to relax the shoulders, relax the chest, because we often carry a lot of unnecessary tension in those areas. As you know, you can gently pull one way. And then interlock your fingers, open out your chest and shoulders. So that was it. The 4-week program done. Let me know how you got on with the full program. I really hope you enjoyed it. And please do share. I'd love to interact and get any new people into training. They're really accessible, I'd like to think. Maybe apart from the one where I brought the chair into the room. But it's a full rounded 4-week program. There's loads of options, low impact, high impact. But ultimately, it's a well-rounded program, so it's not too much of one thing. We've got the recovery work, we've got the strength, but we've also got the controlled exercises as well and core strengthening work. Thank you so much again. Have the best day, whatever day it is, and I look forward to seeing you again soon on my channel. Anyone joined live? What have we got? I saw a couple of... Oh, what have I done? Show chat. That's the wrong button. Live chat is what we want. Cat. Yes, you can get it on rewind. I don't know if you're still here. Hope you enjoyed Richard's ride this morning. So, yeah, the sock situation, Corinne. That's the problem, Corinne. It's tiny, it's Obi. I get after them, but these ones are my OGs, you know, the favourites. But yeah, they're rascals, aren't they? I've got a few pairs. I've got the monkey socks. I love the monkey socks ones, and yeah, they're just good for like cycling and running and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. Thanks again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon.